Hey, this is Scout Andy, and thank you so much for joining me for another video that I made in my garage. That smells like paint. And today we're going to be cleaning out the inside of the Porsche. We kind of looked a little bit in the Porsche, and that thing was dirty. I mean, we're gonna try to clean it out today before the sun goes down, so we don't have to go in there with like a hazmat suit or like a surgical mask, oxygen, or go in there and get corona. Let's get to it. We finally completed the engine bay. There was a ton of stuff in there. There was bees' nests, there was spider webs, there was a ton of sticks, a ton of leaves. But fortunately, if you look through the video, you can see that there's no things living in there anymore. I think we scared them off. We got these popped up manually. It was kind of stuck, so we had to put twist it. So now we are going to move in to the actual car. We moved it outside because we're losing daylight. So let's do this as fast as we can, and let's get going. So we vacuumed out the car and we power washed the mats. Now the mats aren't original Porsche, so we kind of just power washed them. I think that the original owner had the same problem as us. I think that the original Porsche mats ended up all moldy and it just wouldn't work, so I think he bought some mats, so we weren't really worried about messing them up. This in here looks like something died about 10 times. We tried to scrub it with a scrubber, and the scrubber just was getting torn up, so we're like, oh my gosh. So we know that we're not gonna be able to do this. We know we're not gonna be able to restore it, but we're gonna try our very best to power wash it. If it explodes, if it disintegrates, then oh well. And let's go ahead and do this. As you can see where it's been sitting for so long. There was things on it when we got it, but we're just gonna clean it off so we don't catch anything or get anything while we're working with it. Well, let's do this. Okay, welcome back, and we finished cleaning the inside. Let's go over to the mats, see how they're doing. So we cleaned out these mats, and as you saw in a couple minutes ago, that these mats were just dirty. Like it was horrible. Now, I was not expecting this one to get this good, like, ever. I thought it would just be destroyed. I mean, as you can see, there's some bald spots, but, I mean, we can live with this, and we can live with this for a while, because it's not too bad. I mean, like, it's a pretty good condition for an original one that's been sitting out in the field for a really long time. These aren't the original Porsche mats, so we didn't mind power washing them, because we're probably going to buy actual Porsche mats in the future. So we didn't really care if some of the threads came loose or something like that. These are just temporary. Let's take a look on the inside of the car, and we'll show you a before and after picture. Door's still hard to open. So as we have in here, the door is having trouble staying open. We cleaned out the inside of the car. We vacuumed it like crazy, and there was like $5 worth in there. I recommend, if you're going to do this and you want your car to smell good, which it smelled horrible, me and my dad used scent balm. And that thing, once you spray it in there, it smells good. So this is what we're going to be cleaning up. All this dirt. This is sap. I mean, it isn't even coming off. Usually whenever it's like dirt, it usually comes off on your fingers, but this is sap, and it's like never gonna come off usually, unless if you power wash it like we're going to. The windshield wipers definitely need some help. The windshield wipers themselves are fine, but the window needs some help. The wheels are pretty dirty. This right here, when I first saw it, I thought this was just normally black. But if you look really close, you can see that it used to be red. So we're not sure if we're gonna be able to bring that back or if we're just going to replace it. The top, however, it's dirty. We don't even know how it got dirty up there. Oh, back here, there's some mud everywhere, and right here, if you look really closely, you can see that actually is a drainage pipe. So obviously it got clogged up, and that's why there's so much mud up here. And over here, this green stuff is actually moss. Scout fact, if there's moss on here, so that must mean that it's facing north. It was facing north for that long. Here's some scratches, but chicks like scars. We have some more of the same thing that was on the other side. We don't know if we're gonna be able to get that or not. There's some dents. We're definitely not gonna be able to get that out. We're gonna try our best to get it out, just so we know what it looks like before, because that is not a good look. This is gonna be one project. Let's get started though. A lot of dirt. It's all over our driveway. It's ridiculous. It looks like the plague has infected our driveway. That's pretty much all we're going to do for this video, sadly. Make sure to subscribe so you can see what our next video is. And until then, happy scouting.